Hi guys, I hope you're all well. In this video I wanted to discuss just a very quick tip to help you meet your daily calorie and macronutrient targets with a little bit less stress. And what often happens with, especially when I initially start working with clients, is they, for example, let's just say if they have 4 meals per day, they'll then split their macronutrient and calorie targets evenly into those 4 meals. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the issue it can create quite a bit of stress because they almost get obsessed with trying to nail each meal individually and trying to hit those figures absolutely perfectly. But the reality is, within the context of fat loss, for example, it really is more down to daily total calories and macronutrients rather than actually isolating the meal itself. So as a result, don't feel like you need to hit each meal absolutely perfectly. One great tip is actually to use your last meal of the day to make up the net difference for your protein, carbohydrate and fat targets. This is what I do personally, and this is what I suggest for a lot of my clients, because everyone's very busy during the day and often hunger levels aren't the same as they are in the evening, and you just don't have the same amount of time. So therefore, focusing on using that last meal of the day to make up the net difference for protein, carbohydrate and fat and calorie targets can be a really great tool just to take a little bit of pressure off during the day, because you're not actively trying to meet each individual meal absolutely perfectly. But as long as you're plugging into MyFitnessPal as the day goes along, you can easily look at MyFitnessPal, last meal of the day, what do you have left to make up the net difference? And then just use foods to meet the net difference. I saw a really good video from another online coach, Gordon Greenhorn, who I know well, very good practitioner, online coach, and he had a really good tip of trying to have these, I think he called them macro boosters, almost have a selection of isolation macronutrients to meet in each individual target. So for example, if you were short of protein, an easy way to meet protein at the end of the day would just have a whey protein powder. Let's say, for example, if you were short of carbohydrates for the day, you could use fruit to meet that daily target. Or if you were short of fat, you could use oils or nut butters or nuts to meet that daily target. The reason why is all of those examples I just gave is very high in one macronutrient and very little of the other. So protein, obviously whey protein, high in protein, little carbs and fats. Fruit, high in carbohydrates, little protein and fat. And then nuts, a little bit carbohydrate, but mainly high in fat, the same with the nut butters as well. So hopefully that tip will help, because this is what I do personally, this is what I suggest to a lot of my clients. I think it just takes the stress away, but at the same time you're still meeting those daily totals. And also it's sometimes nice having more food in the evening just because hunger levels are typically higher. Okay, thank you very much, hope you're enjoying these videos and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.